What's going on, y'all? Do us a favor, help us out with that algorithm. Click that subscribe, like, leave those comments.
Matthew Bergeron, 6'5", 318-pound senior out of Syracuse. This guy is a 4-year starter. He has tons and tons of snaps under his belt. Played very well for the Orange, who are not necessarily known for their football talent, but nevertheless, here we are. So profiles as a day 2 guy, has played both tackle positions in college. I think his game translates better to guard in the NFL, but he could be one of those guys where he's not ever really going to be your starter, but he's going to be one of those great gap offensive linemen where you can play him outside or inside, swing guard, swing tackle type deal, where he's able to just help fill holes. Not overly dynamic, but he does have quick feet, and he's quick off the ball. Right after he gets off the ball, kind of stutters a little bit. He's another guy with shorter arms, so he does struggle with being able to reach out and just kind of hold some of those pass rushers who aren't coming right at him. But he does have good awareness to be able to deal with some of those spin moves and the blitzing concepts. So his visual awareness is there to at least help correct some of the T-Rex arms syndrome that he has. So there's another guy for Peng's picks, right? The arm extension surgery. But overall, good player. Does give up sacks, though. It is kind of one of his downfalls. Gave up 5 last year. Now, when you're Syracuse and you're down in almost every game you play, you do have to pass the ball a lot more than some other teams do. So there were a ton of opportunities for him to be back in pass pro. But nevertheless, when you give up 5 sacks your junior and senior year, it does kind of put some red flag out there for teams to be looking after of, is this the guy we want outside, or do we need to get him the help or move him inside to naturally have him with help to be able to fill the gaps that we need on our team. But Washington is a team that kind of comes to mind there in the second round as a team that needs some offensive line help as they're rebuilding that franchise and trying to figure out what steps they need to take to be competitive in that NFC East again. But definitely day 2.